Please rise for the presentation of the colors and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance at the appropriate time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. Please be seated. Hello, my name is Javier Castro, President of the Bearden Class of 22. I would like to welcome all faculty, family, and guests to the Bearden High School's Class of 2022 commencements. It is an honor to be speaking here today. This year, our senior quote is from The Lion King. Look inside yourself. You are more than you have become. As Bearden seniors, we strive for excellence. But with such expectations for excellence, we sometimes become critical of ourselves, needing to prove not only to others, but to ourselves that we are worthy. However, I believe that we do not grasp the impact we leave on people's lives and how we are the change the world needs. My fellow classmates, we have all dreamt of this moment, and it has finally come to fruition. From our first day of freshman year, we entered here with potential. We were committed, engaged, and determined. In 4 years, we have done the unthinkable. We have won over 7 state championships, won national dance titles, performed a multitude of theater productions and art shows. We have not only left a mark in our community, but also on the nation. For all of us, no matter who you are now, there is always room to learn and grow. Every one of my classmates has the potential to become something exquisite, to be the best example of a Bearden Bulldog, because no matter where we end up, we know that we are Bearden Strong. Speaking of Bearden Strong, it is now my pleasure to introduce one of Bearden's finest students, Lydia Pulcinelli. Lydia Pulcinelli is the daughter of Gary Pulcinelli and Linda Schilling. With the Bearden Theater Department, she has appeared in A Midsummer Night's Dream and Metamorphoses. She was a member of the Ultimate Frisbee team for 4 years and served as the president of the Latin Club and the captain of the Ethics Bowl team. Her numerous academic accolades include being named a University of Vermont Citizen Scholar and a National Merit Finalist. This fall, Lydia will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison to study agricultural science with a minor in theater. Please welcome to the stage, Lydia Pulcinelli.
Thank you, Javier. Yeah. When Mrs. Fine asked me to speak at graduation, I was worried. Not about the public speaking part. As a lifelong theater kid, I knew I would be fine with that side of it. But I had no idea what I was going to write my speech about. She said that most people like to begin with some sort of metaphor that relates to the theme of their speech. But I hate metaphors, so you can all hopefully breathe a sigh of relief that there will be none in this speech. I'm a very down-to-earth, science-minded person, so I knew that that wasn't the direction I wanted to go with my speech. So stumped for ideas, I began to ask around to see what ideas people had for what I could talk about. Many people gave me silly answers, like my friends who told me to shout out their YouTube channel. That's Scams, S-C-H-A-M-S. Please go subscribe. My friends in AP Research said I should stand up here and give my AP Research presentation and talk about agricultural policy for 15 minutes, while my theater friends said I should start reciting my lines from our spring show, Metamorphoses. I also asked my teachers for ideas. My economics teacher, Mr. McWhirter, suggested I build an entire speech out of cliches and banalities. His example being, the future is like a path stretching out in front of us that we stand on at the present, while the past is like another path stretching out behind us. A more serious answer came from Mr. Hughes, our Latin teacher. He suggested that I talk about the difference between school and learning, a topic which came much closer to the intellectual and inspiring speech I felt like I would be expected to give at graduation. But while intellectual curiosity and learning both in and out of the classroom have been important parts of my time at Bearden, I didn't know how to build a speech that wouldn't come across as pretentious and boring. All of these suggestions I got reflect the diversity of ideas in our community. And no, I'm not just saying that because Mrs. Fine told me my speech had to come to an actual point. As you heard from Javier in my introduction, I've been involved in many different activities during my time at Bearden, which has allowed me to get to know a wide variety of people. The Bearden community has always been supportive of me through my time here, with teachers, counselors, and peers always willing to help with any problem that arises, whether it's deciding where to go to college, working through a personal issue, or helping inspire my graduation speech. In the next few years, we will all be forming new communities as we move on to the next stage of our lives. We will have to become comfortable with asking the people around us for help and embracing the new ideas that come with them. We will have to be innovative and think outside the box. Rather than coming up with some brilliant new concept, maybe your graduation speech can be about not knowing how to give a graduation speech. And so I'll leave you at that, before my speech becomes dangerously close to becoming a metaphor. Thank you, and congratulations to everyone.
Hello everyone, my name is Olivia Arati and I've had the honor of being the Senior Committee President for the Class of 22. Bearden Senior Committee is elected by peers and faculty to lead their class and create the best senior year possible. For the Class of 22, 24 members were selected to be leaders and contribute to the traditions of Bearden High School. One of the committee's responsibilities is deciding on the senior gift. And this year, we chose to replace the CTE entrance sign and renovate other signs around the school. Since Bearden is known for its pride in being Bearden strong, we wanted the pride of the school to match its appearance on every corner. Our class wants every student who walks around campus for years to come to feel proud by the beautification of the grounds. In total, the senior committee has raised over $4,850 this school year. Thank you to everyone who has contributed to this financial success. First of all, thank you to the consistent food trucks, Big O's and Kona Ice, for their willingness to come to every food truck day and give us 10% of their profit. Another thank you to Mr. Adams, who gave us a generous donation from the earnings of the 2022 Powder Puff Tournament, and for organizing the senior tiles. Finally, thank you to the seniors who participated in Senior Sunrise. It truly was a memorable time together. For many of us, we imagine high school to be like the movies, where we sing, jump, and dance throughout the school. Well, we all realized quickly it wasn't like that. It was something more special. Over the last 4 years, we've learned what it means to have community, pride, and love for the school and the people who walk in it. The time here in Bearden High School for each and every one of us has been filled with unforgettable memories and joy. Now the time has come to close this chapter. We have each made our mark here, and so now it is time for us to make our mark on the world. Our class valedictorian, Baylor Johnson, has certainly made her mark here at Bearden. Baylor daughter Brock and Carrie Johnson was the National Honor Society president and is the recipient of the Most Service to Humanity Award given by the Optimist Club of Knoxville. Baylor has earned over 300 volunteer hours at Bearden and participated in Governor's School for the Sciences and Engineering in the summer of 2020. Next year, she will be attending the University of Tennessee, Knoxville under a full ride provided by the Distinguished Tennessee Award. Go Vols. Baylor, everyone is proud of your hard work and dedication. Now please welcome to the stage, Baylor Johnson.
I did not start out where I am today. In elementary school, I was one of the students who was taken out of class for intervention courses to be able to help myself learn to read and write better. Quite different from where I am today. I want to ask my classmates a question. Self-reflect for one moment. What did you strive for? What did you want so bad that no matter what anyone else told you, you still wanted it? Was it to excel in academics? To better yourself in sports? To strive for the best in fine arts? And now think about what you did to achieve those goals, to bring you to where you are today. After being taken out of class every day, I made a goal for myself. In 5th grade, I decided that I wanted to be in all honors classes. My parents were surprised, to say the least, but they let me. And let me tell you, it was hard. I did not do too well in the beginning, but I pushed myself every day to do better. My ultimate inspiration for my drive and dedication is my family. My siblings and my parents never gave me any idea that I could not do whatever I wanted to do or be whomever I wanted to be. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Every day, I worked harder. I did this because I wanted it. I wanted to prove to everyone that had put their faith in me that I could accomplish what I put my mind to. After getting by with A's and B's in middle school, I continued this goal into my high school career. I worked hard for what I wanted. I sacrificed for it, stressed for it. In the moment, it was hard, but I had to keep the mindset that nothing worth fighting for is easy. The missed football and basketball games, the neglected relationships, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it was emotionally tough to handle. But here I stand. Class of 2022, here we stand. Through the hardships that we encountered, we persevered to the end, and we are about to begin a new chapter in our lives. No matter what your journey may be, I just want my classmates, my peers, my friends, to know that no matter what you do in life, if you work hard towards your goals, you will always achieve greatness. From the bottom of my heart, I am proud to be a part of this graduating class, and I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on everything that you have already achieved and everything that is yet to come. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Campbell Ella, and I am the Bearden Student Body President for the 2021-22 school year. Over the past 4 years, I have had the pleasure of witnessing the teachers, students, faculty, and staff of Bearden High School display what it means to be Bearden strong. Our school's motto of having a proud tradition of excellence shines through our academics, sports, Dogs by 90, community service, extracurriculars, and even from our alumni as they simply carry on with their daily lives. My Bearden Bulldog pride was ingrained in me at a young age, as my parents are both Bearden alumni, and is sure to continue as I prepare to join the leagues of the alumni community in a few short minutes. Being an alumna of Bearden High School is an accomplishment in its own right, and I am honored to present the Alumni of the Year Award this evening. Tonight's Alumni Award recipient graduated from Auburn in 2001 with a bachelor's degree in aviation management and operations. She was a corporate pilot until 2008 when she opened the pavilion at Hunter Valley Farms. She is now an adjunct professor and industry expert at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, teaching advanced event planning and design. In addition, she is the proud owner of Barger Concepts, Swank Floral, and Tallulah's. This Bearden alumna is a 2018 graduate of Leadership Knoxville, a two-time chair of the Go Red for Women campaign for the American Heart Association, and a member of our own foundation board. She and her husband share 4 children and 2 dogs, including an English bulldog named Brisket. Truly a bulldog for life. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the Alumni of the Year Award to Ms. Nancy Barger.
We have a special presentation that will be given now, and I would like to introduce Commander Richard Cataldi. Commander Cataldi is a 1969 graduate of the United States Naval Academy. He and his family settled in Farragut following his retirement from the Navy in 1993. After serving 24 years as a carrier aviator. He has served as a naval science instructor in the junior ROTC program for 10 years, and in fact, stood up Bearden's unit in 2000. He then served 10 years as a high school math teacher at Oliver Springs and Lenore City High Schools. Commander Cataldi has been a Naval Academy Information Officer for more than 20 years, assisting East Tennessee students in applying for appointments to the Academy. He currently serves in Academy's Alumni Association Board of Trustees and the Class of 1969 Board of Directors. Please welcome Commander Richard Cataldi.
What you didn't tell you is I'm old. I always refer to my white hair as being 1969, not 1869. And in October, late October, early November this year, I interviewed one of your classmates. Sarah Geibig was one of 16,000 students from throughout the nation who applied for one appointment of 1,180 seats in the class of 2026 at the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. The admissions process is unique and requires each student to apply for and receive a nomination from a congressman or senator or ROTC instructor. They have to complete a thorough medical, and as I told Sarah, hair follicle to toenail clipping, certified grade A American beef. In addition, she had to complete and successfully pass a physical fitness evaluation, submit the usual transcripts, letters of recommendation, and essays. Screening is thorough and is focused on the well-rounded individuals who have demonstrated leadership potential and the willingness to accept responsibility, as well as outstanding academic credentials. An appointment to the United States Naval Academy is equivalent to a 4-year full scholarship ride, but also includes all room and board, medical, dental benefits, and a midshipman's stipend. After completing the 4-year curriculum at the Naval Academy, students receive a Bachelor of Science degree in one of 26 majors and earn a commission as an officer in the United States Navy or the United States Marine Corps. Bearden High School should be very proud of Ms. Geibig. Her achievements on behalf of the United States Naval Academy, it is my pleasure to acknowledge her commendation and appointment to the class of 2026.
Good evening, graduates and Bearden High School Class of 22 families. My name is Greg Adams. It has been a privilege to serve as the Class of 22 senior class principal this school year. The Bearden High School Class of 2022 of 453 students has excelled in many ways. 68% of the class earned a grade point average of a 3.0 or better. 27% of the senior class earned a 4.0 or better grade point average. The 2022 graduates will be continuing their education at 62 different colleges and universities in 22 different states. 90% of our graduates are planning to attend college or post-secondary training after graduation. 7% plan to immediately enter the workforce, and 2% will serve in 4 different military branches. Over the course of their time at Bearden High School, yeah, you can give a round of applause. That is something to applaud for. Over the course of their time at Bearden High School, these seniors have performed over 20,756 hours of community service, which is an average of almost 46 hours per senior. That's including even a pandemic year. The Class of 22 was also rewarded for their academics and achievements. The Class of 22 received scholarships offers totaling over $34,266,650. This is a record set for Bearden High School. To highlight their many achievements, this class includes 4 National Merit semifinalists, 4 National Merit finalists, 4 National Merit commended students, 1 National Hispanic Recognition Award, 1 Ned McWhirter Scholarship, 3 National Merit Scholarship winners, 4 Seal of Biliteracy awardees, several Eagle Scouts and Girl Scout Gold awardees, 1 U.S. Presidential Scholar nominee, 1 student with a perfect 36 ACT score, 1 student with a perfect 1600 on the SAT, and a community recipient of the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award. You can clap. I heard a few that wanted to. This class also includes members of the National Distinguished Unit with Academic Honors for JROTC, the first ever Virtual Enterprise National Championship Team, 137 national industry certifications, the District 4 AAA region and district champs in boys and girls basketball, the state championship team in girls basketball and state runner-up in boys basketball, Miss Tennessee basketball, district and region champs in boys and girls soccer, the state championship in girls soccer and state runner-up in boys soccer, the TSSAA Palm State Dance Champs, UDA Game Day National Dance Champions, Division II City Champions in swimming, and district champions in girls and boys golf. Finally, the class of 2022 had 121 advanced placement scholars, including 60 advanced placement scholars, 43 advanced placement scholars, with distinction, 18 advanced placement scholars with honors, 9 capstone diplomas, and 1 seminar and research certificate. This class helped Bearden High School achieve its newest national ranking with the Silver Level Award in the U.S. News and World Report's 2022 as Best American High Schools. So with that, I congratulate all the Bearden High School graduates, class of 22, for a phenomenal high school career. Congratulations.
Good evening, graduates and families. Graduates, what a wild ride you have been on throughout high school. You may have thought it was a big change when you entered Bearden High as freshmen to find that the father of one of your classmates was your new principal. That's a little weird. Your sophomore year brought me yet another unexpected change and also new ways of doing things and new expectations. Then, in March of 2020, the remainder of your sophomore year was canceled. You wouldn't finish your math or English classes, your play and spring concerts never happened, and you had no chance to compete in the athletic events for which you had trained. Things got weirder still in the toughest academic year of high school, your junior year. Your days and weeks were filled with isolations and quarantines, rapid switches between in-person and virtual learning, 500 fewer students in the building, weird plastic shields and shower curtains in offices and classrooms, unusual traffic patterns in the hallways, and masks, lots of masks. Then, as seniors, you learned you had a new senior principal, Mr. Adams, but you wouldn't meet him until a month into the school year. And again, masks. Masks when you had been vaccinated and boosted. Masks when cases were decreasing. It would be easy to feel that life treated you unfairly and that your high school experience was riddled with challenge and difficulty. The hardships many of you experienced outside of school were also daunting. Family members and friends were taken by sickness, accidents, and mental illness. Jobs were lost, and many of you had to step up and work after school to help support your families. If we have learned anything from the past few years, it is that no matter who we are or how we grew up, life has a way of planting heartache and difficulty in our paths. Not a single person in this stadium is immune to the pains of life. Not a single graduate on this field has waltzed through high school without struggle. So how are you, the class of 2022, to live when you know that your future is wide open, but there are also more tough times ahead? Viktor Frankl, renowned psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, wrote, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is the power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." This statement holds an enduring lesson for each one of us. By choosing our response to life's challenges, we can change our stories throughout our lives from victim to victorious. I'm certain you remember the story of the Lion King, particularly since you chose the words of Mufasa as your senior quote. So you know that throughout his life, Simba had many stimuli thrown his way. At one point in the story, Simba is lost and scared for his future. I don't know about you, but I've had those same thoughts before, and not just when I was in high school. Right about the time Simba has convinced himself that he cannot handle what life has thrown his way, his father's spirit materializes in the clouds and speaks to Simba. "Look inside yourself. You are more than what you have become." These words, chosen as your class quote, are an accurate description of you, the class of 2022. Over the past 4 years, life has thrown you many stimuli over which you had zero control, and your growth, your freedom, and your confidence have been earned by the choices you made in responding to those stimuli with courage, tenacity, and grit. These are not qualities you can photograph and post on Instagram. Social media cannot capture the difficult decision to take the high road. When others are baiting and disrespecting you, or the blood, sweat, and tears of practicing that same skill for the 10,000th time. A TikTok video cannot document the powerful chemical changes that happen in your brain when you rewrite that English essay again and again, or when you choose to finish that hard homework assignment that you did not want to do. Growth and development as a person, the long, slow process of becoming more, is not fancy or flashy. It is won through small daily habits and choices that, when repeated over time, accumulate into something far greater than you ever could have imagined. How do you describe the lessons you learned in a tweet of 280 characters? The courage and grit each one of you displayed will outlast any snap streak. You pushed yourself academically in 9th, 10th, and 11th grade so that you didn't have to take all the hard classes when you were making decisions about college. You worked hard to master Algebra 2 and pre-calculus. With the encouragement of your teachers and families, you bounced back from the learning loss of COVID to not only earn your diplomas, but also rack up $34 million of scholarship money, more than any graduating class in Bearden's history. We can post that accomplishment on every social media platform there is, but none can contain the intangible value of what you have gained on your journey to become a Bearden High School graduate. Look inside yourself. You are more than what you have become. Consider your second and third fingers. Your second finger is stimulus, and your third finger, response. Sometimes the space between stimulus and response is infinitesimally small, so small that our response is completely involuntary, like when we cough or sneeze. Other times, there's a space between stimulus and response. Our brain fits in that space. Here is where we have the power to choose. Life has thrown you 1,000 stimuli, each of them uniquely challenging. Rejection, disappointment, uncertainty, mean mugs in the hallways, and nasty messages in group chats. The theft of your seniors only sign after your class successfully reclaimed the pit. And your response to these stimuli? Senior committee members who took the charge to lead seriously, stepping up to volunteer with energy and enthusiasm, persisting until the end. NJROTC, willing and ready to help, anytime, anywhere. Students who set themselves apart as leaders in the school, in the student section, and in the greater Knoxville community by wearing masks, even when adults and your peers at other schools did not. Courage, tenacity, grit. You and your teachers demonstrated amazing creativity and ingenuity. Do you remember the outdoor band concert with thousands of glow sticks? The girls' soccer team racking up win after win on their way to another state championship. The engineered and movable dragon in Shrek, created, designed, and redesigned by one of your classmates. What about an entire play done in and around a mythological pool of water? Not the one on the roof or under the school, but rather the real one on our own stage? I saw you set a new standard of student leadership in our school. The student-directed and run coffee house night. Seniors who facilitated orchestra classes while we searched for a qualified instructor. Student section leaders who encouraged a new level of sportsmanship when students from other schools let their middle fingers fly in your faces during and after ball games. 3 senior boys who faithfully showed up early, game after game, to support our girls' basketball team. Look inside yourself. You are more than what you have become. I witnessed students choose their response to the disappointing ratings they received at the J.B. Lyle Chorus Festival. Rather than blaming others or being negative, you responded by being even more diligent in rehearsal. Your hard work paid off in overall superior ratings at state. Sounds remarkably similar to our Lady Bulldogs who, after losing in the state quarterfinals last year, decided to give their full effort in every practice and game this season. The choice to lead by bringing intensity and teamwork every day resulted in a first ever state championship for the Lady Bulldogs. State runner-up in 2 sports. State champions in 3 more. National champions for virtual enterprise. 4-time national champions for Bearden dance. Thousands of hours of civic and volunteer work representing your school with sportsmanship in class. 13 consecutive years as a distinguished ROTC unit. All-state and all-tournament recognition for numerous athletes and performers. Stunning academic accomplishments. Moving on to college, the military, or the job force. Courage, tenacity, and grit. The hype you receive on social media may provide a rush of satisfaction, but it will never compare to the lasting joy and self-confidence that you built in the months and years when you showed up and did the work day after day, night after night, in good weather and in bad, when you won and when you lost, when you wanted to work and when you did not. The achievement of the goal does not make you excellent. The self-discipline, sacrifice, and habits you developed in working toward that goal are what changes you. Courage, tenacity, grit. Look inside yourself. You are more than what you have become. So here is my question for you today. When you look inside yourself, what do you see? You are more than that championship photograph. You are more than that GPA. You are more than what you score on that AP test. You are more than that beautifully posed photograph you took 15 times before you chose the best one. You are more than those stoles and cords. You are more than what you have become because of the lessons learned, because of the mistakes you made, because of the difficulties you faced, because of the classes you didn't drop, because of the teachers who pushed you, because of choosing not to yell sucks during the opposing team's lineup, because you chose not to respond hatefully when someone slandered you. If you remember the power you have to choose your response to anything life puts in your way, I believe you will continue to impact the world by serving with your heart and your hands, leading with a focus for the greater good, and striving for excellence because you will not settle for anything less. I truly do not think there is any way Mr. Adams, Mr. Tanner, your teachers, and I could be more proud of you. You have earned your spot on this field tonight, and I want you to feel proud of yourselves for the accomplishments you earned as a result of your decision to be resilient and courageous in the face of life's stimuli. I applaud your care and support for each other as a class, the way you have persisted in your pursuit of excellence, and the legacy you will leave behind for students who will follow in your footsteps. Look inside yourself. You are 100% more than what you have become. Thank you all for allowing me, along with the teachers and staff of Bearden High School, to share in a small part of your life journey. Congratulations and go Dogs! You guys ready? And now the moment we have all been waiting for. Superintendent Thomas, on behalf of the Bearden High School faculty, I would like to present the class of 2022, who, having completed the requirements for graduation set forth by the Tennessee Department of Education and the Knox County School Board, are candidates for a diploma.
Baylor Ryan Johnson, valedictorian.
Sarah Bissett Pendergrass, salutatorian.
Lydia Joyce Pulcinelli, class speaker.
Sarah Rachel Altshuler.
Braden Jane Belcher.
Lily Kate Binovitz.
Kelly Grace Chadwell.
Graham Walker Davis.
Elizabeth Lane Foster.
Carson James Hammond.
Elise Catherine Lundberg.
Eleanor Walker Mitchell.
Daniel Jinsong Moon.
Anna Catherine Ray Moore.
Christian Payne Moss.
Kensley Elise Myers.
Tristan Auguste Robinson.
Olivia Caroline Roddy.
Tamiathus Michael Spikes.
Cade Alexander Standifer.
Sarah Abigail Stone.
Christina Marie Tarantino.
Luke Harrison Wilkins.
Seth Roberto Arana.
Kylie Jean Adjemi.
Samir Maurice Natour.
Madeline Marie Brillhart.
Julian Hansford Strickland.
William James Sessoms.
Campbell Elizabeth Ella.
Jackson Glenn Thornburg.
Javier Alberto Castro.
Sarah Nevea Abuahas.
Andrea Michelle Atkins.
Lily Grace Atkins.
Victoria Grace Atkins.
Carmen Helen Alcocer.
Yusuf Louis Albaba.
Ahmad Adnan Ali.
Harrison Bailey Alexander.
Owen Dean Allard.
Noah John Allard.
Thomas James Anderson. Mark Ryan Arabo.
Robert Thomas Lewis Allen.
Margaret Ann Arnold.
Joseph Elias Ansary.
Lily Nicole Arwood.
Caroline Francis Arnold.
Elijah Denning Atkin.
Tyler Ethan Arturi.
Darian Bailey.
Taylor Michael Asper.
Jeremiah Harley Shane Baird.
Megan Ruth Aylward.
Robert Matthew Banks.
Rexford Thomas Baker. What's your name?
Hallie Brooke Barton.
Natalie Ann Barrett.
Julia Grace Beers.
Olivia Rose Balcom.
Marley McKenna Biggs.
Zoe Kate Benedict. Hadi Mohammed Bidya. Catherine Megan Bindner. Tallulah James Bond.
Anna Sophia Blaine.
Abigail Brooke Bowman.
Sophie Ray Bergman.
Levi Cole Brady.
Ava Diane Boer.
Sydney Kendall Branson.
Peter Benjamin Brabson.
Kevin Armin Bridges. I can't hear you.
Olivia Brandenburg.
Isaac Jamail Brown.
Elijah Naaman Breadwood.
Gavin Barrett Birch.
Lily Kate Brooks.
Emma Elizabeth Burchell.
Coleman Harold Bubar.
Bailey Leanna Burgess.
Madeline Andrea Bubar.
Carter Andrew Burns.
Joshua Peyton Burchell.
Sanaya Najee Burris.
Robert Augustus Bergen.
Blythe Eleanor Cade.
Natalie Marie Burns.
Kinley Rice Campbell.
Hilton Chloe Byers.
Jacob Thomas Carter.
Whitney Rose Carr.
Ryan Thomas Castile.
William Courtright Carter.
Evelyn Fabiola Chavez Perez. Evelyn Fabiola Chavez Perez.
Lauren Page Childs.
Leah Joy Cho.
Sierra Lynn Christian.
I can say it slower and louder. Cho. Haley Grace Chug.
Diego Cesar Chunas Castro.
Thompson Staley Clark.
Ryan Wesley Click.
Benjamin Robert Klein. What's your name?
Andrew Connor Clower.
Maggie Coggin.
Aidan Isaac Cole.
Alexander Coleman.
Sean Everett Colon.
Ella Catherine Conroy.
Carson Webb Cooper.
Cody Ryan Cooper.
Elena Grace Corbett.
Nicole Elizabeth Corvetier.
Caleb Orion Cox.
Lane Keith Cox.
Lauren Grace Craddock.
Chapman James Craig.
Christian Lee Crockett.
James Cooper Cross.
Joshua Scott Cruz.
Mason James Cunningham.
Aidan Joseph Manuel Dejo.
Jacob Evan Dalton.
Congratulations. Rudy Alberto Darden Sandoval.
Catherine Elaine Davis.
Jalen Elizabeth Davis.
Michael Teresa Davis.
Michelle Amber da Silva Esa.
Mackenzie Grace Dawson.
Jody Dijon.
Gracie Jane Dean.
Isabella Minchonk Delias.
Andy Elizabeth De Maria.
Dara Angelica Dickman.
Christopher Charles Dixon.
Ryan James Dixon.
DeCarey? Ashraf Ali DeCarey. Gotcha. Ashraf Ali DeCarey.
Jordy Dorta Tamayo.
Peyton Kenneth Dunn.
Hallie Noel Dykes.
Billy Robert Wayne Eady.
Joshua Freeman Easley.
Leilani Ross Elder.
August Elts IV.
Connor Reese Emmons.
Jack Adam Esposito.
Maxwell Alexander Ewing.
Congratulations. Raymond Garrett Faircloth.
Golden Matthew Farnsworth.
Hayden Reese Farrell.
Ava Marie Finkbeiner.
Fabiola Cruz Flores Ortega.
Megan Reese Flannery.
Brooklyn Asharia Foster.
Irene Kirkland Forrest.
Tyler David Fries.
William Duncan Friedenbergs.
Jonathan Garcia.
Camden Lee Gallagher.
Trick Andrew Gass.
Mia Jade Gass.
Sarah Maylee Geibig.
Congratulations. Aaron Alfrederick Gall.
Andy Grace Gibson. Thomas Maxwell Giesica.
Gabriel Enrique Geronimo.
Skylar Brooke Gleason.
Tyree Amarian Gibson.
Oyuki Yamile Gonzalez Hernandez.
Maeve Levita Galat.
Emily Rose Gonzalez.
It is. Caden Donald Glover.
Safvik Gorty.
Jonathan Gonzalez.
Avery Renee Greeby.
Giovanni Gonzalez.
I got this one. Stephen Mitchell Grimes.
Jordan Alex Grimchuck.
Riley Alexis Gross.
Laney Ray Griffin.
Zachary Lee Geety.
Parker Joseph Grubbs.
Bryce Alexander Hall.
Samuel Efrain Gutierrez.
Amelia Agnet Hamilton.
Omar Hamad.
Candice Illyria Hansen.
Jordan Philip Hamilton.
Madison Elizabeth Harris.
Cody Jack Harper.
Christine Hayes.
John Sidney Harrison.
Grabiela Gonzalez Hernandez.
Jordan Ray Hellman.
Alexander Michael Hill.
Matthew Eugene Hickman.
Annika Ketan Hira.
Kara Brooke Hinkle.
Kian Patrick Horton.
Ariana Nicole Holland. Doesn't matter what your name. Say it slower.
Turner Nathaniel Huck.
Harley Grace Howard.
Ashley Morgan Hughes.
Zachary Alexander Hubbs.
Ariana Nicole Hunt.
Aiden Edwin Hudson.
Colette Elizabeth Jen Ingol.
Sarah Elizabeth Humphrey.
Atavia Lenice Jackson.
Logan James Hunt.
Caitlin Marie Leda.
Ashlyn Drew Jackson.
Chantal Angelica Jimenez Marrero.
Avery Bruce Jacobs.
Congratulations, you got the right side of the place. Reese. Joe Brees Johnson.
Wade Andrew Jernigan.
Demaria D. Jones.
Gabriel James Johnson.
Wow. Ty McCully Jones.
Madeline Bell Johnston.
Kennedy Marie Carnes.
Jaden Haley Jones.
Jackson Vincent Keller.
Mackenzie Summer Jordan.
Andrew Thomas Kelly.
Adam Barack Cartel.
Megan Renee Cleckley.
Haley Elizabeth Kelly.
Kenny Coe.
Elizabeth Bell Kerr.
Evelyn Haley Kovach.
Ella Grace Clee.
Catherine Hope Lackey.
Dylan Alexander Kolnick.
Autumn Helene Larmy.
Walker Logan Kyle.
Jacob Ricardo Leon.
Jocelyn. Jocelyn Landaverde Ramos.
Madeline Rose Lester.
Blake Aaron Landman.
Brandon Nicholas Leiter.
Harrison Noel Lee. Good.
Abram Lee Loudermilk.
Joshua William Leslie. Natasha Sawida Lewis.
Colby Jean Loveday.
Nastasia Sawida Lewis. I'd like to try. Mia Swap. Mia Trot.
Joseph
I got you.
Jonah
Lloyd.
Vincent Loicano.
Valencia Miachois Lloyd. What's your name?
Elijah Benjamin Lytle.
Joshua Enrique Love. Thank you.
Jose Alexis Marquez.
Joshua Ruben Lovett.
Liana Makar.
Joshua Vincent Loyacano.
Savannah Nicole McCammon.
Carson Daniel Meyerhofer.
James Logan McDavid.
Oksana Makar.
Lorinda Denise McGinnis.
Olivia Ann Marshall. Mawua. Esther Mawua.
Caleb Alexander McNeil.
Gavin Alexander McCormick. Okay.
Tyler Marshall McNeil.
Isabella Marie Mago.
Aditya Menon.
Marissa Ann McMahon.
Derek Stephen Myers.
Olivia Grace Mee.
Haley Savannah Miller.
Gladys Daniela Mendez Alvarenga.
Riley Brannon Mize.
Caden Christian Mendez.
Nevaeh Graceman Monroe.
Cameron Steele Messer.
Sean Anthony Moore.
Campbell Grace Miller.
Benjamin Todd Morganegg.
Maggie Pearl Miller.
Ashton Brantley Moss.
Kayler Ann Guilford Muldrup. Vincenzo Bartolome Montanari. Benny?
Baby Solomon Inyan.
Vinny Bartolomeo Montanari.
Lance Ellis Nelson.
Trevor Matthew Moore.
Ashante Aisha Nichols.
Hayden Bennett Mosley.
Lucas Tate Ova.
Logan Alexander Mull.
Megan Charlene O'Neill.
I've yelled at you enough. Abigail Grace Muda.
Sean Nicholas O'Neill.
Charles Andrew Nations.
Tanner Jacob Oliver.
Fatwan Win.
Griffin Robert Oros.
Katie Elizabeth Needling.
Timothy James Owen.
Connor Patrick O'Brien.
Cesar Paul Palacios Medina. Alexander Michael Parks.
Ayani Sean O'Neill. Huh? What do you want?
Ariana Jade Posto.
Raymond Leslie Oakes. Alejandro Jesus Oreguen.
Harshi Manish Kumar Patel.
Cade Noah Osborne.
Katrina Ann Elizabeth Peebles.
Anna Sophia Owens.
Bailey Christina Penland.
Jarrell Xavier Parker Smith.
Andrew Keaton Pierce.
Asita Mehukumar Patel.
Kirill Prosekov.
Joshua Alexander Reyna.
Olivia Marie Rhines.
Jamarcus Rayshawn Everett.
Faith Alyssa Rivera.
Congratulations. Jacob Thomas Patterson.
Melina Ruth Robinson.
Ethan Charles Payne.
Nelson Carl Rodriguez.
Melody Elizabeth Pelkey. Slow down.
Preston Stewart Connor Roten.
Dalton David Peters.
Nolan Lee Russell.
Ashley Elizabeth Poling.
Percy Diego Sanchez.
Oscar Fernando Reyes Ayala.
Joshua David Schlosser.
Hannah Catherine Roberto.
Abigail Grace Scott.
Michaela Kinsey Rose.
Kaylin Rebecca Scott.
Andrew Michael Russell.
Elena Kate Sepaniak.
Jasmine Yasser Salem.
Bryson Edward Sharp. Samuel Robinson Shoemaker.
Zane Daniels Sanders.
Ashley Paige Shuford.
Ethan David Saunders.
Chadwick Allen Simpson.
Paul Neil Schmoody.
Madeline Grace Sims.
Haley Marie Scott.
Miriam Sarag.
Ada Isabel Serafin.
Aiden Nicole Smith.
Ethan Michael Shaw.
Connor Stone Smith.
Wyatt Price Shoemaker.
Joshua Armani Smith.
Congratulations. Lauren Madison Sylvie.
Kaylee Danielle Smith. Jaden Lynn Saboda.
Misty Dawn Simpson Wallace.
Jackson James Sparks.
Abigail Elizabeth Smith.
Connor Wallace Spears.
Brianna Marie Smith.
Edwin Earl Spencer III.
Jacob Bacon Smith.
Jackson Wade Reel.
Cameron Rashad Smith.
Hannah Claire Stevens.
Chelsea Christine Snide.
Rachel Lynn Stewart.
Lacey Marie Somerville.
Brinley Elizabeth Stubbs.
Brandon Lee Spears.
Jacqueline Kieko Sullivan.
Riley Alexandra Spinning.
Hannah Riley Tankersley.
Anna Marine Spurlock.
Madeline Claire Taskett.
Kennedy Lynn Stanley.
Allison Leanne Teston.
Jaden Scott Stevens.
Brady Andrew Thompson.
Justin Michael Strauss.
Caleb Russell Timms.
Joseph Odell Supes.
Jesse Lane Tremarkey.
Jennifer Lauren Sullivan.
Leon Truong.
Davison Gray Taylor.
Brent Michael Terrell.
Jameer Zarian Thomas. Jameer Zarian Thomas. Parker Elizabeth Tigner.
Elena Suzanne Vogel.
Say it for me.
It's new tea truck, but I don't go by this name.
It's a new tea truck. All right. New tea truck.
Ciel Christophe Voy.
Jacob Bailey Turnmeyer.
Riley Jason Walker.
David Jonathan Turvin.
Micaiah Ashante Watkins.
Christian Paul Volk.
Tice Ashton Webster.
Congratulations. Dylan T. Wall.
Olivia Caroline Wheelock.
Jaden Clarice Watkins.
Devin Deshaun Williams.
Macy Ann Webb.
Erica Taylor Williamson.
Samuel Wilson.
Nolan Matthew Wright.
Malia Ann Renee Whitby.
Andre R. Winter.
Jeremy Ward Wilkins.
Henry Cullum Yates.
Elijah Aaron Williams. Riley Michael Wood.
Violetta Isabel Paltray.
Sarah Michelle Webker. Shu Yamada. Sinfei Anthony Yee Mitchell. Sinfei Anthony Yee Mitchell. Last but not least, Nico Jacob Young.
As the last graduates are returning to their seats, families and friends, here are a few final instructions as we close our commencement ceremony. After the graduates throw their caps, they will recess through the dog walk to pick up their diplomas. Please remain in your seats until your child returns to the stadium, and then you are free to join them on the field, take photographs, congratulate them, stay as long as you'd like. Class of 2022, please stand as your senior committee classmates Abby Stone and Tamiatha Spikes join me at the podium.
This evening, we have crossed the stage as a symbol of our journey from childhood to adulthood.
Class of 2022, our time at Bearden has seemingly gone by in the blink of an eye. But as said by Michael Altschuler, the bad news is time flies, but the good news is you are the pilot. Class of 2022, please move your tassels from right to left. All right, go. Class of 2022 graduates, it is time to
let the dogs out!
Oh my gosh.
We did it! We did it! Let's go!
No,
I was like,
You let me finish first for a change.
Excellent. Love it. Oh, your help. Always. I was looking at the kids. I was like, I don't know if they're paying attention or they're bored.
When you noticed you did the holding up your fingers and all, it got their attention.
that was prima. It was very
Oh,
powerful.
thank you. Thank you.
Talk to them. I really,
Thank you.
it was. I thought it was inspiring.
Oh, thank you.
Very wonderful.
It was long and I had trouble cutting it. And
Well, there were a lot of things to mention.
Yeah.
You did